I'm particularly enjoying Sky Plus at the moment. You can pause live TV. Pause it. And it's a good pause as well, the perfect. Put everything you want from pause. Not like the old sort of 1980s VHS pause. That was a very different story. People who weren't even moving would start moving. There wasn't even moving in this shit. People in paintings. Then you can watch it back at any speed. Times 2, times 6, times 12, times 30. I watch the football in times 6, it really whizzes along. Deal or No Deal in times 30 is much more entertaining. I watch all TV, even just to slag it off. Dragon's Den. How arrogant are those men and women. We know you're rich. You don't need to bring cash with you. They bring cash and put it on the table in front of them. Look how loaded I am. I bought all this cash. My bank accounts are full, so I've had to bring additional cash with me. Have you got cash, Theopathetus? Oh, yes. I'm as rich as you are. That's why my table is filled with cash. Just like you. What about you, other two dragons? Oh, yes, we've got lots of cash. Tables full of cash. We're totally loaded. All right. Bring in the first poor person. They come in trembling. Hello. Hello, dragons. Please can I have some cash? For the ideas in my brain. I feel sick just looking at the poor person's face. You disgust me. Everything about your being and your clothes are hideous. For that reason, I'm out. Are you out, Theopathetus? Oh, I will be out, but first I'm going to humiliate the poor person for 15 minutes and confuse her with mathematics before declaring that I am out too. I'd like to go on Dragon's Den with a shotgun. Just have to go there, point at each of them individually until one of them goes, so what's your idea? Quite simple, put that cash in this bag. Okay? You get no equity. I like some TV. I like watching people getting their exam results live a few weeks ago on GMTV. How exciting was that? We're going to go live now to a school where someone's opening their results live on TV. Darling, it's going to be live on TV. They come out of school with an envelope trembling. We're all edged closer to the TV thinking exactly the same thing. Fail. I watch TV till the bitter end. Literally till like the early hours of the morning. Till the signing zone, the death zone. That's when you feel it's probably time for bed. There's somebody in the corner. Holding. You tend to think, this isn't really for me. Maybe. They almost look at you like, you shouldn't be, well, this isn't for you, is it? You probably should have watched this in the day when it was on the first time. Why don't you go, dream in sound, you can do that, others can't. Have some respect for the signing zone. I like it when there's no dialogue in the program and they watch TV with you. Stand directly next to the TV. I don't know, by the way, if I am signing. I don't speak sign language. If I'm honest, this is more how I dance. In this place when you see clubbing, a lot of dead people go, how fucking dare you? What's his problem? What a weirdo. The Blue Planet the other day on the signing zone. This is a show where David Attenborough discovered creatures from the deep for the very first time on the show and named them because they'd never been discovered before. So he was like, here we have the newly discovered Diplodocus. And the signing guy was like, he resorted to impersonating the fish. It was hilarious. It was a fish swimming on the TV and he was just underneath him. Questions on it once, and it seemed like the signing guy had his own political agenda. Gordon Brown was about, we must fight the credit crisis head on. The guy in the corner, you know. see what you see. I can't. I have no idea what I actually look like. It's extremely frustrating. That's the back of my head, certainly. That's what I look like from the back. It's very rare that you ever see what you look like from the back. You only ever see the back of your head at the end of a haircut. That's the only time most people see the back of their head. And let's be honest, we genuinely don't give a shit. People care greatly what they look like from the front. From the back, not interested, especially men. It's a very awkward moment for a man at the end of a haircut when we're presented with the back of our head. And they look at you for approval. Do you like the work I've done back here? I think in the history of hairdressing, no man has ever reacted in this moment in any other way other than, yeah. Do people go, I love it, I'm leading backwards, I'm spending the rest of my life in reverse. We don't care. Men are just grateful to still have hair. We're just grateful, we don't care what the haircut. When we go for a haircut, they ask you questions before even the hair wash. So what are we doing today? Some kind of consultation? We have nothing to say at this moment. Haircut, that's what I want, haircut. I want to leave here with less hair than when I entered in the building. I like people who go bald, but the little bit stays in the middle. They have like a little island of hair that breaks away from the mainland. And they keep the island. They must think, shall I keep the island? I'll keep the island. Maybe they can build a little walkway in the mainland. I saw one bloke with this, and it was in the shape of an arrow. He had a pretty decent arrow on the top of his head. And I wonder when people ask him directions, does he tell them or just go... Of course, it's a very different story for women. Hairdressing, layers and colours and tints. My wife has all these lotions and potions. The amount of creaming she does. Hours. She comes out of the shower. We're still 2 or 3 hours from getting into the bed. There's creaming, different creams. Creaming myself, and I can be with you in about 45 minutes with creaming my entire body. Sliding across the room. She said the other day, she said, can you get me this cream? It's a miracle must-have cream, and it's in all the shops. Really expensive. I said, what's it for? You got all the creams in the world. She said, it's for wrinkles. For what? You don't have any wrinkles. I know, Michael, and I won't. If I use this cream every single day, for the rest of my life, I'll never have wrinkles. That's why it's a miracle must-have cream. I'm like, when are you even due to have wrinkles? I don't know, Michael, 20 years or something? 20 years? You want me to buy you something 20 years in advance of you maybe getting it? This sounds like a rip-off to me, all right? And I will take it back. I don't like to be ripped off. I'm more than happy to walk in there in 2029 and go, look, I purchased this cream 20 years ago. I've got the receipt, which you'll notice is in a better condition than the face of my wife. I want a full refund.